Hey, how's it going? I'm Andrea. I'm mom to 6-month-old baby Abby. She's absolutely amazing. She is actually 6 months old today, and it's a great day to celebrate. I'm excited to just come in here and have a casual chit chat with you about how Abby has grown over the course of the past 6 months. What is the same, what has been the same since she's been born and what has changed, how she's grown. So we'll share with you just a couple of items. The first one is the most exciting thing, and that is the fact that she is starting to sleep through the night. And I am so excited about that. It just happened a couple weeks ago, literally 2 weeks ago, where she's starting to sleep through the night. And I never thought that I would see the day. There were points where my husband and I would wake up 4, 5, 6, 7 times a night just to put her pacifier back in, to feed her, to rock her back to sleep. And I was just not getting enough sleep, overtired every single day, bags under my eyes, barely functioning. And now, there are still a couple nights where she wakes up once or twice, but she's definitely, there are also nights where she's sleeping through the entire night. So that progress is amazing. There is definitely a light at the end of the tunnel if you are struggling with lack of sleep, with your baby not sleeping and you're not sleeping either. So that is the first thing that I wanted to share. And like I said, definitely the most exciting for us. The second thing, that I wanted to share was definitely change in the all day crying and screaming. Abby used to cry and scream all day long, or most of the day. I remember, I don't know if I shared this in one of my last videos, but I remember saying to my husband, I don't know how Abby is ever gonna learn and grow, because every time she's awake, all she does is cry. Like, there's never a moment of, calm awake time. It was just either she was sleeping, she was feeding, or she was screaming. It was one of those three things. And now there are definitely periods of contentment where she is able to play. She even has periods where she is able to play on her own, and I'm able to tidy up the kitchen or make a meal, or call a friend. I'm able to still interact with her, and give her some independent playtime, which I think is really beneficial for her, to learn, to play by herself and to know that she's okay, that I'm still close to her and near her when she needs me. So that's also exciting too, that yes, there are periods of contentment and happy times too. I'm starting to see more, just different aspects of her personality, which is really exciting. It's no longer just this off and on switch of being okay and then freaking out. Now there's periods of happiness and where she's being silly and where she's focusing on something. And yes, there are definitely times, periods of fussiness, especially in the evenings, especially when she's overtired. But there is just so much more to her personality now, that's developing. So that's really exciting to see too. Other things that have changed and are changing, I am able to take her out of the house now, and we are able to socialize more. So that is another area where I feel like, gosh, I just am excited to be here. I'm excited to be in this place. It's not perfect, but we have come so far. There was a time not too long ago, just a couple months ago, where I didn't feel comfortable leaving the house and meeting up with friends and family because I knew she would be overtired, I knew she would be fussy, and we prioritized her nap times over social times because I felt that that's what she needed. And looking back, I definitely stand by that. I knew that she needed her sleep, her naps, that was the most important thing. But now, we're starting to experiment a little bit more, and yes, I still fit in nap time, but we're able to go out more. So we're able to, go out to the mall or to a museum or to the library, and she's able to interact with others. She's able to see other babies or kids, and that's something that she really enjoys. Now, we do keep those times very brief, just because she does get overtired easily. but we are trying to go out a little bit more and expose her to some more social settings than she's previously had. So those are the things, looking back on the past 6 months, that have changed. Some things that are similar, I mentioned that her personality is developing more, which is awesome. I think that she's still fussier than the average baby, that's just how she is, and I am completely okay with that. That's just a part of her high needs personality, and it's just something that we work on every single day, and I just really want to accept her for who she is, for how she is, and I just really want to nurture her so that she can grow up in the most positive environment possible. So that's one thing, is she still is fussier than the average baby. Feedings are still more challenging as well than, like I said, than the average baby. There are times where she has a very large appetite, and she tends to scream at the bottle. And I'm not sure if it's because of silent reflux or if she's uncomfortable, but that's just something that she does. If I take the bottle away for 1 second, if I'm need to reposition her, she will scream. Sometimes she'll scream in the middle of the feeding, and of course I burp her and try to make her as comfortable as possible, but there are times where feeding is just uncomfortable for her. And she's gotten better, and I feel like she is more comfortable, but that's an area that we're still working on, just to make sure she is as comfortable as she can be. She is starting to eat pureed foods and will soon be eating solids now that she can sit up on her own, so I'm excited to see how that goes. So far the pureed foods have gone really well, so I'm excited for some real solids soon. And I think that those are the main things. The other thing is just, now I'm able to put her down. I wasn't able to do that before, so I can set her down and she can play on her own, so that is a change. But overall, things are looking good, going in the right direction, and I'm just really excited for the future. So please share with me. I would love to hear how your baby and you are doing. What are some things that make your baby unique? What is your baby learning, and how are they growing? I would love to hear that. Please write down below in the comment section or send me a message. Thank you so much. Have a great day.